Cue the confetti, nigga.
Yeah, it's
fucking.
Because you,
I kicked them niggas out.
Yeah,
yeah.
Immediately, because that was the whole thing. Because you got. He just let out.
That's a fucking rap.
But it's funny because like the more I listen to Prince's book too, the more I realize I'm like, damn, whether I like it or not, I'm a lot like this nigga. Just the way he just describes some shit. And I'm like, damn, I be doing shit. That nigga was just more, I think, hyper focused than anyone else in the world.
Facts, man. I just heard this random interview. He was like, most of the CEOs that he consults, a big portion of the consult is turning down the noise, turning up the focus. Mm-hmm. Like, if you got 4 tasks to get done at the end of the day, by hook or by crook, that shit is getting done. Yeah. If it's 18 hours. You know what I'm saying? Doing shit is noise still. Like, having more things to do and doing the things that aren't those main 4 is still a form of noise. Just turn it down and, you know.
Yeah, they was saying that nigga, like, that ass, like, he leave a gig. And then, of course, you know, back then, of course, they have to have the studio set up.
Yeah.
So you call the studio and just be like, I want these pedals, I want this set up like that, I want my drum machine set up like that. Shut the fuck up and do not talk to me.
Bro, I feel you, though.
And that was his whole thing. There was like, sometimes it was cool, but when he came to work, he didn't want nobody talking to him. He was like, he just wanted his shit set up a certain way.
Yeah.
And just like have someone work the boards, and you had to be able to keep up with him. But even then, a lot of times he'll do it himself. Because he would do a gig, and he'd go to a party, then he'd go to an after party, then he'd go to the studio. Yeah. And he'd show up regular. So they said like one day he showed up in a mesh one piece. With a phone on.
Hey, yo, get the fuck. And hell
and
no.
they was like, this nigga was sitting in a chair. Like, y'all, we gotta throw that chair out.
Yeah, bro.
Doing bass lines for Batman movie.
Crazy. It's crazy that he did the Batman movie.
Yo, and that music was wild. Like again,
yes, it was. I drew that. The tambourine. It's a little.
Okay. Another day, another dollar. Doing pretty goddamn good on Spotify.
Hey. Cue the confetti, nigga.
Yeah, it's at 954 streams.
Oh, that's fire.
As of yesterday, so. That is already a lot better than Good Grief. Which is a whole question. But what then?
You got chill.
But what then? Good Grief, how did you do this? Pretty good. Getting consistent. We actually went up a little bit. 10 pass.
10 pass up there, huh?
Bro, 10 pass is gonna be my most played song very soon.
It's a good fucking record. That bitch gonna get around.
It's getting like 100 plays a day, which is like the most for my catalog.
It's a good one. What's the original now?
It was something that cooked up one day.
Sounds like it's gonna be some album stuff. Like my album stuff. You can throw that off.
Snatchy.
That's good. If you do want it though, if you writing something.
Yeah, because
I got some ideas.
I hate when niggas just be having shit like, nah, I just want it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, bro, so many instrumentals. So we gotta get to cooking some shit. That's cool.
Oh, do you mind playing that sample I sent you real quick?
Oh, yeah.
For me and you. I definitely want to slow it down a lot, though. Yeah, I have the concept for it. Essentially, I wanted to talk about the situation that made me start drinking and the situation that made me stop drinking. Yeah, so this is the first part. When people wave the gun and then they step up on this rum.
Yeah.
I just gotta tighten the last part.
Crazy dog. I like.
Thank
That
you.
shit's good, man.
I was trying to be intentional, so I'm like, how do I make this artistic? But it's also, I don't want it to just be me venting, which is fine, but I just want there to be more artistic intention. I don't want it just to be me venting. Like, I want to somehow find a way, you know, like, I want to make sure that I'm being myself in my music. That's my only quarrel with some of my more recent music. And I mean, when I say recent, I mean post Rocker's Apartment. Invite Only is very digestible, meaning you don't have to know me on my specific situation to enjoy the song, right?
Facts.
But I feel like when I listen to Rocker's Apartment, some stuff like that, I'm just like, I like how direct I was. So I'm like, and it made me feel good. So I'm like, okay, this is like an album I really want people to connect with me, and I want people to feel shit.
Yeah.
And I want to be specific about me. I meant to mention this when you show me your shit too. You have a really good mid-range. You know? And that's why I was like, I really wanted, I feel like perfect for me when I'm trying to represent artist-wise. It's like, I want to be a really good mid-range lyricist. Meaning it's like, I know I can rap 1,001 bars.
Yeah.
But I also want, I don't want you to search for the meaning of my music.
Yeah.
Not that it's a bad thing, but it's just like, let's write a good verse that it's like, if you're not looking for lyrics, you understand what I said, you're a good story, but there's a couple punchlines where it's like, and it hits harder when you have them sparingly.
Facts, bro. That shit is well written, my dog.
Thank you.
You are like, a lot of the writing that I've heard recently personifies a lot of the growth that you've been doing personally. That shit is getting a lot crazier. Even if you go back and listen to, I was thinking about Veronica's Apartment. I was like, damn, niggas was just trying to cook, create, have some fucking fun. And that's really what the album feel like.
Yeah.
Right? But then go into like the intention of how things have been through the growth of all the projects. Shit is good.
And it's really a time stamp. That's one thing to me, is just like, I try not to get too attached to projects, just not to inhibit growth, because I never want to be like, how do we make another Rocker's Apartment?
Yeah.
But for some people, that's really like a timestamp in their lives. Like, some people, they really connected to that album.
Yeah.
Like, for real, for us, obviously we did. But to me, that goes without saying. Like, obviously, I could say that about any of my projects, but like, but it was like resonated. That was a moment for people.
Yeah.
I still remember it was a couple funny things that also, as much as I didn't like my job, I'm very surprised I didn't get fired from the stuff. I remember one time I just didn't go. I just stayed at the crib because my Jeep got stuck because of the snow.
Yeah.
It got snowed in. And you was doing them like crazy Tybo exercises. I just remember doing that shit, and I was like, God damn. I remember I was just hot.
Hell yeah, that insanity shit.
Yeah, fucking.
Calisthenics, nigga.
Shit, it's a lot. But then I just remember the one session that we had a lot of good sessions, but it was the one with it was a conversation in the parking lot. And I remember because he was like, yo, I got some people coming over, and I'm like, dog, I'm about to spit this like very sensitive shit about me and my dad's relationship. Yeah, that ain't cool. And then it was like 4 niggas, and you thought it was gonna be 1. I just remember that whole shit. That was funny because
I kicked them niggas out.
Yeah, immediately, because that was the whole thing. Because you had to talk to the dude, like, what's wrong with you?
But that was it was all in God's plan, because God knew it exactly how that had to go in order to get the session exactly where it had to be.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't do extras, bro.
Yeah, I don't recall you really letting anybody else pull up after that.
Oh, bro. Yeah.
Even like on some homie shit, like most, like if it was very far and few between.
While I'm cooking, not while we creating. Nah. And if I gotta feel that way even about you when you pull up just off of the baseline of discernment and how everything rocking, that's the energy. Yeah, bro, you can't come this up.
All due respect.
Yeah. Oh, we need one of these. Green Pong, yeah. It's gonna be some like this is gonna sound totally different than anything that we got though.
You said there's a something that's free right now.
Oh, Universal Audio.
Universal.
Yeah, the plug-in. What's it called? Polysynth. Polysynth Max.
Hold on. Like I don't got my fucking laptop right here.
Polymax Synth. Tuh. Polysynth Max is crazy.
Like a real good two bass.
It'll be a continuation of too slow. Speed this bitch up.
I fuck with it though.
A few moments later.
That's a fucking rap. That's tired. That's
Yeah.
fire. That's fire. Yeah, I'm gonna save that bitch right there where it stands.
I'm gonna have this done tonight.
I'm gonna bounce this out. Fucktastic.
Bye, yeah, yeah.